Hello there, fellow truth seekers. Just want to say I got my first strike on YouTube for my video that I uploaded. Doug talks about the giants, so-called medical misinformation. I don't know where I misspoke about anything, but this is more of the same of censorship. People like YouTube and Twitter and Facebook and Google and all of these tech giants took it on themselves to become the ministry of truth. But whose truth? How do you come to a truth that brings consensus, but by a public discourse? I mean, people will have to discover it and to discuss these things and bring their arguments and their facts to the table, and then come to a consensus on what truth really is. And you can't do that if one voice is being suppressed, when only one voice is heard. And these so-called authorities that are controlled by nefarious entities and governments that are supposed to be the purveyors of the so-called truth, that actively work to suppress and withhold information from the public, and to have transparency to let us know what the data shows on any of this stuff, but they haven't done it. I mean, they have not. In fact, they've tried to get the courts to put this stuff under wraps for the next 75 years, so that nobody could look at it. And thankfully, people like Judicial Watch, they had to file FISA or FISA. What is it? Freedom of Information Act lawsuits to have this stuff stopped and have this information released to the public. Well, if you got nothing to hide and you got the truth, then why are you trying to prevent transparency? I mean, that's my argument. If you got the truth, if YouTube's got the truth, then why is everybody trying to cover it up? And the thing that gets me is that they think every American that calls for truth is a bunch of buffoons, a bunch of knuckle-dragging Neanderthals that don't know nothing. But I got news for you. You cannot hide the truth. Whatever's said in secret in the closet will be shouted from the rooftops. And whatever is hidden under the basket is going to be revealed into the light. You can't hide it. You cannot get rid of it. You can try all you want. But it's a losing battle, because the author of truth, Yahweh Elohim, will make sure that you're exposed. I pray for y'all's exposure. And all of you that want to try and suppress and hide and cover up truth. Y'all don't seek truth. What you seek is to promote an agenda and propaganda. And so, y'all can say y'all purveyors of truth, you want to keep there from being misinformation, but the only misinformation is coming from y'all. Because if people were truly looking for truth, then they wouldn't try to cover things up and hide it. They would put it out in the open and let people see it and have a conversation about it. It wouldn't be one-sided. And so, I know I'm going on kind of a tirade here, But, you know, the American people have got to, you know, say enough is enough. And, you know, push back on the propaganda and the real misinformation and disinformation, and the hiding and covering up of what is going on, and stand up for truth. Because if you know the real truth, it will set you free, and you will be free indeed. And I know YouTube and all these people, they don't care if I go to Rumble or some other platform. They don't care. You know, because they get their orders from somebody up above that tells them what they're going to do, and they do it. And so, you know, whether it's out of fear, out of greed, or just out of false ideology, you know, misguided ideology, that they do these things. You know, they think that they are going to escape Yahuwah Elohim, but they're not. Nobody is going to escape him. And he's going to hold accountable all these people who have tried to, you know, push deception and lies on everybody else, and to deceive people. And they will have to give an account for it. You know, and they can think whatever they want. But the proof is in the pudding. All we got to do is look at history. And this right here, everything that this has ever said or prophesied has come to pass with 100% accuracy. And so every bit of it, the rest of it that's supposed to come is going to be fulfilled with 100% accuracy. So all these people that think they're going to escape, they're going to go down in their bunkers, and they're going to hide underground, and you know, away from Elohim. They are deceiving themselves, because there is no hiding from him. He sees it all, no matter where you go. So enough of my rant, but you know, the few of you people that watch me, you know, if you would, you know, protest. Let them know you don't agree with it, and I appreciate it. Thank you.